Hello, Dr. Tawanna Worlds by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grew up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vault and create wealth from within. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Had a little technical difficulties for a second. What's going on, Sister Soldier? What's going on, brother? What's going on, brother? What's going on? Divine Designs by Shorty. Y'all, let me take off my sweater. What's going on? M. Guilford. What's going on? Grind TV. What's up, family? That's what I'm talking about. Let me go ahead and get started over here on this other platform real quick. And give me like 60 seconds. We got to have a discussion. Look, while I'm doing that, I'm just asking y'all to share this with somebody. Okay? You love the blue on me? That's what I like about wigs. Thank y'all. That's what I like about wigs. You can pull them off and pull them on. You can have a million different colors. You feel what I'm saying? Give me 1 second. Let me start this over here. Let's do that. And then I'll go ahead and get started over here on TikTok. What's going on, Instagram? What's going on, family? Oh, shoot. All right, we live anyway. However it go, we live. What's going on, TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and Facebook? What's going on, Brother Jeff Trills, the $1 million marketer? What's going on, brother? The $1 billion marketer. We got to change your name. What's going on, Don Melvin Scott? What's going on? Hello, everybody. Good to see y'all. What's up over here on Instagram? What's up over here on TikTok? Dr. Tawanna Worlds. I've got to have a 1000% transparent conversation with y'all on tonight, okay? And I promise y'all it ain't going to be a long time. It ain't going to be a long time, but it's going to be a strong time. And it's going to be a blown mind time. Glad to catch me live. Yes. I am glad to be here for a minute. Look, I got some information that I would like to disclose to we the people. And the title of my live on tonight is over here, Escape the Great Reset. The Great Reset is in full effect. What's up, Brother Willie and your family? Hey, Sister Sarah, long time no see. It's good to see y'all out here. Thought y'all was somewhere trying to stuff y'all face. Look, Dr. T came by to disrupt. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what I do. I come by to disrupt. I come by to wreck up some stuff. I come by to break down, to tear down, to build up as well. But I'm here to disrupt. And that's what I'm going to do over here on this evening or today, wherever you are joining me from all across the world. I salute you once. I salute you twice. Okay? Look. The Great Reset is in full effect. The Great Reset is in full effect. What are you talking about? I got something that I want y'all to see because y'all know I've been coming by here for a cool minute trying to tell everybody. What's up, Tanya? What's up, Brother Daniel? What's up, Sister Melody? I see y'all thick like Mac lip gloss on tonight. I see you. I see y'all over here on Instagram. I see y'all over here on TikTok. I hope everybody is doing good. Look, don't stuff your face. Don't fall into a trap. Okay? Get out of the hamster wheel. Get out of the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? Possess your possessions. Possess your promised land. Why are you saying all of this, Dr. T? Because there has been a whole drill that has been running for quite some time. It was really manifested in 2020. If y'all can just backpedal with me for a little bit, when the whole world was locked down, you know, and things were happening and nobody couldn't go nowhere, nobody couldn't do certain things, and you had to do certain things to be able to do certain things. Y'all remember what I'm talking about, right? Well, that was a drill being played out. It was a scenario being ran. It was a play in our modern day terminology. They was running plays. And they never stopped running plays. They allow people to get a little bit of normalcy. You know, let's people say they want normal. Let's make them feel like it's normal. Meanwhile, everything else behind the scenes is being implemented. I don't care what nobody say right about now. A conspiracy, Alex, listen, I don't care what nobody say right now. Call it whatever you want to call it, beloveds. But Ray Charles can see clearly what's going on, okay? He can see, Stevie Wonder can see real clearly what's going on around us. So we can just get rid of the conspiracy theories and all of that stuff. There was a whole drill being ran, and it never stopped. From the payments they was handing out everybody, that was a play. Ain't nothing for free. You paying for it back with inflation right now. Wasn't nothing for free. With all that money they was giving to people to see how you know it would work itself out, while people sit at home and be dumbed down and people didn't want to get up and go to work. You feel what I'm saying? All that money that was not for free. See, silly rabbits tricks is for kids. People thought that was for free, and what you should have been doing was getting yourself all the way structured the appropriate way. If you're going to give me something for free, let me go ahead and invest this and put it into something that's going to give me some money back in case you come back and say, I owe you something, for one. Or in case you come back and you raise inflation through the roof that I don't even have enough money to afford my daily essentials, my basic necessities, okay? Y'all gonna give us all this money and then raise these interest rates up through the roof, where insurance, food, gas, water, tissue, whatever you name it, it's all the way through the roof. So we should have been taking that free money, and investing it in something that was going to pay you consistently, continually, you know, forever, straight up. If y'all don't mind over here, if you're sitting over here on TikTok watching me, one thing that I ask, and only one thing, is that you go ahead and put the hearts over here so that people will know. It'll help me beat the algorithm, and people will know this might be a video you might want to tap into, okay? Because my name is Dr. T for Truth. Most people is looking for tea. I got some tea for you today. It's called truth, because the truth will make you free. So all of this stuff was a skit, how the big heads start stepping down from their positions. I'm just doing a little storytelling. I'm just bringing us up to speed, how the big heads, and I ask y'all to share this everywhere. How you share over here on TikTok is by putting those hearts up, okay? It's 0 likes or whatever they call them. Helps me beat the algorithm. Over here on TikTok, y'all already know the drill. Share it to somebody's inbox. Share it however you share it. I really don't know all the means about how you can share, but I'm asking everybody, could you help me, okay? I'm asking tonight for help. Usually I'm coming by here giving y'all stuff without ever asking for y'all anything in return. So tonight I'm asking you, do you mind helping me on tonight by sharing this with somebody? Because everybody going through it. Everybody going through it. Do you mind tagging somebody, inviting somebody? Do you mind sending this to somebody's inbox? you know, the people, especially the people that won't believe you. So they need to hear it come from somebody else's mouth so they can stop thinking you bat crazy, okay? Share it with them folks, whether they hear or they forbear. The seed will be sown because words are seed, and it will still go on down there. And whether the enemy come and snatch it away, the cares of life snatch it away, or they just choose to lay it by the wayside, they will not be able to say the seed wasn't planted and they didn't know. So if you don't mind sharing this, get everybody in the house on this thing, okay? Get everybody in the neighborhood, everybody in the community, everybody. Share this like y'all share Krishan Rock and Blueface them, the people that ain't paying y'all. Share this like y'all sharing Puff Daddy and Tony Braxton them and Tamar Braxton. Share this like y'all share that. That's not paying y'all. Now, with that being said, we're going back to the story. Back to the story is there were drills being ran right before our very eyes. There were skits. They were still having their global meetings of how they wanted to lock down and put humanity in a chokehold and decide who get to stay and decide who get to go. It was all been a skit. It's always been a plan. So all the big heads start stepping down, leaving their boards and positions and all of this stuff. Then they start taking out their monies and stuff, putting other people in control, right? And then they started buying up property and buying up land and all of this stuff in other countries. Okay. Then they started crashing their banks and stuff, talking about all these branches and stuff is going away. Then they started laying off all of these people, having massive layoffs from Facebook to BlackRock to all the big name companies, massive layoffs. Okay. They're still laying off millions of people as we speak. They still doing it. Still closing down bank branches, still as we speak. They still shutting them down. Citibank, JP Chase Morgan, Wells Fargo. I mean, they just going crazy, right? They all shutting down their banks. Then they implemented their Fed Now system. Oh, that's just going to help you get your payments faster. Then they hired 40,000 plus something IRS agents to spy on people who shop at Walmart. Then they said, well, we want to pass a law that anybody that's making over $600, they got to be reported to the federal government. Remember? It was all a script. It was a drill. It was a drill. Now the government shutting down. Now there's chaos in Congress. You understand? We at war. We're not going to war. We at war. We involved ourselves in a war that did not involve us, but we at war. Whether you believe that or not. Just because you don't see bombs and missiles don't mean we at war. We're not at war. Just because you don't see it. We are in so much danger. Hey, y'all over here on TikTok. There's 0 likes up over here. If anything that I'm saying over here to you is resonating, is empowering, is enlightening you, is causing you to understand, all I'm asking is that you smash that likes. Go crazy on the likes. Okay? That helps me beat the algorithm. That's what it does. It helps me beat the algorithm and lets TikTok know this is a live that you might want to put up in your For You page. Y'all already know how it is for truth tellers out here. Y'all really wouldn't get the truth whatsoever because mainstream media is going to tell you a lie. There was a bill passed by Obama years ago allowing the media to sell you propaganda. I dare you to go look up what that is, and I dare you to go look up that bill that he passed and see that Dr. T ain't telling no lie. The reason why Dr. T is coming by here to tell y'all is because I care. Somebody actually does care. If you go back through any of my videos, because I ain't got to hone in on it tonight, you'll understand why I care. You'll understand that I have taken losses that can never ever be given back or returned. So therefore, I don't give a damn about telling people the truth. I have nothing to lose. They killed 2 of my children. I have nothing to lose. Neither is nobody paying me to become a target. Okay? Because when you a threat, you a target. And when you tell that good old truth, you become a target. So all I'm asking is for y'all to smash the likes up over here so that TikTok know if it's for you, then it's for you. If it's not, then it's not. And that's cool too. Ain't no love lost. But they try to suppress us when we tell the truth. That's what they do. And by you just putting them likes over here, it just helps us to reach the people we're supposed to reach. Now, back to that. Back to what I was saying. This has been a whole drill. Even what's happening now with this whole new one coming back around that they told us about in that movie, Songbird. And if you ain't watched it, go watch it. Because it told us in 2020 what was going to be happening in 2025. I dare you to go watch it, Songbird. How people was going to be shut up in their houses again. People wasn't going to be able to do A, B, C, and D. And now they saying there's another one that has the potential to wipe out 20% more than what it did in 2020. Somebody put drill in the chat. If y'all tracking with me, just put drill. Wherever you tracking at, just put drill in the chat. There is a drill that is being ran. There is a play that is being ran. And the play is being ran on us. Straight up facts. Somebody put drill. Drill in the chat. Just to let me know you tracking. You're following what I'm saying. You're picking up what I'm putting down. Drill. These have been drills, also known as simulations. Thank you. Also known as simulations. Also known as skits. Also known as reenactments. Okay? Drills. Conditioning the people. Prepping the people. Feel what I'm saying? So now you have all of this going on. You got the war, you got the inflation, you got famine, food scarcity. So why you don't see certain things on the shelves that you used to see, because they ain't making them no more. This year they have burnt down all of them food producing plants. Tyson's and all of these plants that produce us food. Oh, just because we still got it in the store in the freezer, don't mean you will have it in the next season. All that milk and all them cattles and all of that stuff, them dead cattles and all that milk and all of that stuff that they was pumping and dumping and all of that stuff that they had going on this year, that will affect us moving forward. See, if it would have affected us then, it would have caused pandemonium, widespread pandemonium. People would have went back crazy. So it's the drip for me. It's the drip by drip for me. And that's what they've been doing, dripping it out. Why? Because we want to keep them all entertained. Just keep them all busy and focused on what's going on with R. Kelly and what's going on with all this stuff in the entertainment space, and just keep them entertained and on TikTok, just entertained and watching everybody's lives and their pictures, and keep them on YouTube watching everybody's videos, and keep them on Instagram scrolling everybody's reels. Just keep them entertained while we continue to put a death choke on them. And all of a sudden people like, dang, I can't. My money is short. I need to utilize my credit card. My money is short. I can't pay my rent. Man, I don't have I got 2 bags of groceries for $100. My money is short. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting more in gas. Not realizing what is happening. Because the goal is, if y'all haven't, and this ain't no conspiracy anything, I dare you to go read it on the WEF website, The Great Reset. This man has said it out of his mouth. It's all over his website. They didn't came here to the United States and had their World Economic Forums. And guess what the topics was at these meetings? accelerating the 2030 agenda. Well, what is the 2030 agenda? Well, everything will be robotic and AI-ish, and there will be a great reset, and digital currency will be, and you will be able to track people, and you will be able to control people, and they will have carbon footprints. And that's why everybody wants you to go green. So we can track what you're buying. And if you ain't buying the right things, then we can cut your money off. It's called a universal income. That's where they're going. It already implemented in Canada or the UK. It's already implemented in China, the social crediting system. We already got smart cities here in the United States. It's not a conspiracy. I dare you to do your research. And now we get to this, what I want to talk about tonight. Now that we back up to par, we back up to speed, everybody's on one accord. Now they are testing $5,490 payments being given. I dare y'all to go look it up. It's called guaranteed income. $5,490 a month. They will be given to impoverished people. And they say the people is loving it. And that made me weep. You want to know why that made me weep? Because it wasn't given to everybody. It was given to poverty people. People that ain't got nothing for themselves. It was given to them. And we all know that free come with limitations. That's why I try to tell my people, and they be like, why you don't just give us information for free and give us the game for free? No, I'm going to give you enough game. But some game costs you. Some games you got to pay to play. And free come with limitations. Free housing. We'll give you free housing, but you can't have no man. So your whole family cycle and function is going to be dysfunctional. See, that's what free come with. We'll give you free food stamps and free welfare, but you better not go get another job and get some more income. That's what you better not go get. The minute we find out you getting more income, you going down for fraud. See, free comes with limitations. We'll give you free housing, but you got to stay in the communities that we choose for you to stay into. Yeah, we gotta limit to what you can do when you get free. We'll give you free public school, but yeah, we'll indoctrinate your children and dope them up too. How many of y'all know children on ADHD medication if it ain't your own? And then we'll label your children for a Social Security check. That ain't free neither. It comes with limitations. That's why we ain't got nothing to this day. We've been looking for free handouts. Well, give it to us free. You see what free got us? Free got us in a bent over position, getting banged from the back with no Vaseline. That's what free got us. We don't own anything. We don't own any capital. We swear we woke. We swear we the most high children. We swear we serve God. You feel what I'm saying? But we are the brokest, the sickest, the unhealthiest, the poorest. No, ma'am. Why? Because we've been living off free. We've been living off free. That's why we ain't got nowhere. We steady looking for handouts. And that's why the people is liking it. Man, I ain't got to go to work. Man, I can just sit to the house for $5,490 a month, not knowing that you signing your dang on soul away. Yeah, you can sit at home, but they control you. It comes with a measure of control. Please don't think that these Whole Food stores and all this stuff where you can scan your palm and you can pay for your groceries, please don't think that that stuff is just technology and it's so cute and all that stuff. Baby, let me tell you right now, let me tell you. What will it profit a man to gain the world and lose his soul? Because here soon that 2030 agenda gonna have you locked out or locked up. You ain't gonna have no other choice but to do what we say. You ain't got nothing to feed your children, and don't have nothing to feed your children because now they become our children. We have the right to remove your children from your home because we deem you unfit. You don't have no income. You know what I'm saying? We didn't shut down all the brick and mortars. We didn't went digital, and you too dumb to learn the digital aspect. You know what I'm saying? Are you too either lazy? Are you too either stuck in your ways to learn the digital aspect? Therefore, you will become slaves. And we will pay you to be slaves. We will give you $5,490. First set of people they went after was the people who just got out of jail and got out of prison. Oh, you know what? You ain't even got to go back to the pen. $5,490 a month. You ain't even got to go get. We know how life is, how hard it is when you got a criminal conviction. You can't go get you a job, so you would just stay to the house. These people are handpicked. Oh, we know you got 10 kids at the house, you know what I'm saying, and you're receiving $800 in food stamps, probably $1,000 in cash assistance, but we will give you $5,490 to sit at the house. You ain't got to do nothing, no strings attached. That's what they say, no strings attached. No, it ain't no strings attached, but free come with limitations. Oh, we noticed that you was buying too much cognac and too much Hennessy. We noticed that you was buying too many Newports, and we noticed that you was eating out way too much. Let us cut this off. Next time we say that you need to sit down and remain in place and don't leave. And if you think you're going to leave, then we can cut off and cut on your money so we ensure that you don't leave. Y'all don't remember me coming by here sharing with y'all that man said, yeah, CBDC is trackable. It's trackable. Y'all remember me telling that? And what they say, we will be able to control people with food stamps. Ain't that what he said? I'm saying it in his voice. We will be able to control people with food stamps and with Medicare and with government assistance programs and with voucher coupons. Who anybody testify? Y'all testify in the chat if you heard me play that video over and over and over again. Please don't make me go look it up because I will. I got it right in my arsenal of all the other information that I then came by here and showed y'all. And so now here we are today. They want to have, it's a couple of states that have become the testing ground for universal basic income, also known as guaranteed income. Also known as guaranteed income. Thank you. Play it again. Let me see if I can get to it real quick. Because I don't mind playing it. I really don't. This brother said it. We're going to control the food stamps. And now they coming out with a guaranteed income. And there's a whole bunch of mayors and everything involved from your states, your local states, that say, look, these are the people. This is the list of low income folks right here. And they'll take this guaranteed income. And you know what's so sad? They will take the guaranteed income. They already took it. And they said that they liked it, y'all. That's what scares me. And I'm about to tell you why it scared me. As soon as I find this, I gotta go all the way back up to like October, September, because I played it about a month ago. But I'm sure gonna find it for you, for sure. Because y'all need to hear it. Huh. It's terrible. And I'm not even gonna say that I am shocked by it. We all seen this coming with us with a stethoscope. I mean, not a stethoscope. What you call that thing when you look at a telescope? We seen that coming a long time ago. And the sad part about it is that we still sit up here playing games as if we got games to play. We're playing the wrong games. They coming for our necks. When have they ever cared about us? When have they ever cared about us? Answer me that. Let me see if it's up here. Hold on 1 second. Y'all answer me. When have they ever cared about us? You know, they say that they down there in Congress fighting for us. I seen something that pissed me off. I mean, real good. It pissed me off real good. And the reason why I'm gonna say it pissed me off real good is because I'm getting close. I'm getting hot. I'm getting hot. Reason why I say it pissed me off real good is because we as minority folks over here been going into banks, been going into certain communities. I mean, we can get on an elevator and get harassed. It's not hard to do. You know what I'm saying? You look like you don't belong here. Where do you live at? Oh, we're gonna deny you credit because yeah, you fit we just know you fit the low income bracket. So yeah, deny. We know your credit is shot. But then you have this bank getting ready to award a particular group of people $1,400,000 something because they was discriminated. So I looked at the article. I'm like, oh shoot, somebody finna get some type of recompense because they got to be talking about us. I don't know any other nation or nationality of people who go into banks and be discriminated against based on their credit and deny loans and all of that stuff and what you call that, where they stereotype you or protocol you. I forgot what the word they use it, but they racially profile you. That's the word. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Racially profile you. And then I read down and it said a group of Armenians came together and sued Citibank for discrimination. And I'm like, what? Do you know how many years and how long we have been discriminated against and ain't nobody got no bills for us? We can't get no hate crime bills. Seriously. I'm just speaking on this because a lot of this stuff that they be doing be intended for us. And I'm just appalled how we sit back and we allow these people to do what they doing to us and then cry, oh, you know what, they racist and they all of that. Well, hell, you let them be racist. It's your fault. It's our fault. It's we the people fault. Like, they only doing what we allow them to do. So how can you be mad at them? If somebody is going to allow me to use them, if somebody is going to allow me to use them, and I don't care who it is, if you say, look, you can use me 100% of my 24 hours in a day, I'm going to find you something to do. I'm going to find you something to do. I got a lot of tasks I can delegate to you, and you're going to give me your time? Cool. And every time I have something to do, I'm going to utilize you. Why? Because you led me. You told me that I can utilize you. That's why. I'm getting to it. I promise you I am. While I'm talking to y'all, I'm still getting to this video. So we can't get mad at them. The reason why they keep doing what they're doing is because we've been on their handout programs for a long time. They know we ain't got a pot of piss in and a window to throw it out of. They know we need them. That's why they ain't gonna give you no reparations. That's why they ain't gonna give you back your land. That's why they ain't gonna give you no meals. That's why they're not gonna stop shedding your blood. That's why. You don't even know your worth. So why should we? Don't come over here demanding us to treat you better and you let us treat you worse. Period, point blank. That's why I tell women they get into marriages, how they met you is how they expect to keep you. If you was a freak when you got with them, they expect you to be a freak to keep them. Don't be coming up over here putting on no moo-moo. When you first met them, you had on a whatever you call them, because I don't know what they is. I don't wear that crap. The stuff that pin up, and you know what these freaks be wearing. You was a freak when you met them. Had on that two-piece with that stuff that connect at the camisole, I think. I don't know what the hell it is, because I don't wear it. You met him in a camisole, now you want to go put on a moo-moo and wonder why he's interested in Sister Jezebel. Same thing. They work the same way. How you gonna let us use and abuse you? Where is this at? Because I promise y'all, I'm all the way over here in September. Then it's going slow. Where is this? And I can't remember the title to just go and research it myself. So I literally have to go through this like this, but we can't expect these cats to be mad at us. Are we to be mad at them? I said that backwards. Because we allowed them to do what they do, and we still allow them to do what they do. And I tell you right now, what's coming ain't good. What's coming is not good. And I always say this is the greatest time to be alive. We in the middle of two situations, two scenarios, bad and good, happening at the same time. Oh, I think I'm getting to it right here. I think I'm getting to it. Oh, yeah. See, here we go. Is it going to let me play this? Oh, here we go. Hold on. Y'all listen to it. Let me check on over here and make sure. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Let's roll with it. Y'all wanted to see it, y'all gonna have to hear it over here. I want you to hear what he's saying. Now, this was at one of their international meetings in September. I wonder if this is the video. Hold on, y'all. Because I'm going to play only the part that I need you to play, because I shared a video and I don't know which one it is, because YouTube did not let me go back and see what video it was. But they said, we're not going to strike you right now. But you shared some information that was not supposed to be shared. So it says CBDC digital currency bombshell. Listen closely to the term programmability and financial inclusion and replace it with control. Go against them, and at any time, the agencies can switch you off. Make no mistake, when coupled with digital ID, 15-minute cities, you surely will be living in a virtual prison. Let me see.
CBDC can improve financial inclusion.
Hold on, let me make sure.
Is through what we call programmability.
Y'all heard him say that. It can include financial inclusion, which we call programmability.
That is, CBDC can allow government agencies and private sector players to program, to create smart contracts, to allow targeted policy functions. For example, welfare payment.
For example, welfare payment.
For example, consumption coupon.
consumption coupon.
For example, food stamp.
Food stamp. Programmability.
By programming CBDC, those money can be precisely targeted for what kind of people can own and what kind of use this money can be utilized. For example, for food. So this potential programmability can help government agencies to precisely target their support to those people who need support. So that way can also improve financial inclusion.
Now, what y'all think about them apples? What y'all think about that? That's what they said, not me. That was at their meeting. CBDC is programmable. And the good thing about programmability is that it's targeted. For example, welfare payments, coupons, Section 8, government assistance programs, veteran benefits, food stamps, Medicare, free stuff. Y'all put it in the chat. Free come with limitations. Come on, y'all. Come back to me tonight. And now, I dare y'all to go look up what states have rolled out guaranteed income. They have a whole mayor's network where they done came together. And come together to give people with food stamps, people with welfare payments, people with government handouts. People with government handouts. We will be giving them a guaranteed income to be controlled. When will your funding masterclass start? It's going to start this week. I forgot that the date that I started it was going to be around Thanksgiving, where people is going to be out trying to stuff their face. So it may start Friday. I hadn't planned on it to be able to start on Thursday, but we may start Friday or either Saturday. Okay, it's a master class, fully loaded with a lot of information. That is the reason why Dr. T come by here and I tell y'all all the time, you need to be doing something for you and yours and stop letting the government take care of you, because when you give them the power to feed you, you give them the power to starve you. And unfortunately, as much as I love all of y'all, I got to tell you the truth. There's going to be some of y'all under the sound of my voice that's going to buckle under pressure because you did not prepare. And you ain't going to have no other means to do anything. Let your kids get hungry. You're going to compromise. You ain't got no plan B, no plan C, no plan D. And please don't be a believer. Please don't be a believer in a higher power, not the universe, okay? The one who controls the universe. Please don't be no believer in the Most High. Please don't. Because that right there, my friends, is a tragedy. That right there is a tragedy, to say that you are a believer and succumb to wicked men and wicked women who are enemies of the God you say you believe in. Their plan is totally opposite of what his plan is. Please don't say that you believe And you haven't seized the opportunity to do only what he has done in times past. What has he done in times past? Every time there was a famine, every time there was a recession, every time there was a pandemic, he always used somebody that belonged to him to create something out of nothing. It's called creator. You were never put here to be a consumer. You were put here to be a creator. Go and reduplicate me in the earth. Matter of fact, be fruitful. Make a whole bunch of means. We be walking around talking about, yeah, I'm a god and I'm a goddess, and you really don't know the definition or the true meaning of that. Yes, you are a god, a little g, made in the image and likeness of God, the big G. But how dare you disrespect the God, the big G, calling yourself a little g, and you ain't down here regulating and ruling as a God would. That's crazy. Because the same God that created you, listen to the key words, created you in his image and likeness, he expects you to create and keep on recreating and keep on reduplicating and keep on being fruitful and keep on replenishing the earth and keep on subduing it and keep on bringing it into bondage and keep on bringing it into submission and keep on multiplying. That is what he expects us to do as sons and daughters of the Most High God, as gods, since y'all like to use that word. Everything in this earth that we see, touch, feel, experience, and have the benefit of pleasure, have the benefit of entertainment, it was created with a thought. And you know what? These great evil men tapped into the secret of what wealth really is. See, wealth is not money, it's your mind. What can you create? Why is people that are real kingdom people, not jibber jabbers, not people that are out here speaking such a thing and then their lifestyle live is contrary? They are taking the name of the Most High God in vain. What's the difference between these one set of people on this side? All they doing is talking, but they still don't have a clue. And you got these side on this side that's thinking and creating a way out. They're not talking, they're doing. These ones over here are talking and not doing. That's why my people perish for a lack of knowledge. That's why his people perish for a lack of knowledge. In the beginning, God spake what he saw. Let me separate the firmaments. Let's put the water here. Let me create. Everything he spoke came from an idea. Well, we're going to need the sun to rule the day and the moon to rule the night. And we're going to need some stars. And we're going to need some oceans. And we're going to need some sea animals in the oceans. And we're going to need some animals. And we're going to need a garden. And we're going to need some trees. We're going to create a paradise. And then we're going to go and take our time and create mankind in our image to rule as gods in the paradise as I'm ruling in heaven. Everything was created by God. And here we are. We can't create nothing. We don't want to create anything. We rather work. And that's why we don't have enough. We rather receive free. And that's why we don't have enough. Because you're not operating at your full capacity of creatorship. How you going to let evil men go and create an idea that's going to make them the wealthiest men and women in the world? Notice that they did not work their way all the way. No, they created the wealth and the lifestyle. They created it. The Rockefellers, they created it. The Bilderbergs, they created it. Bill Gates, them, they created it. Elon Musk, they created it. Jeff Bezos, they created. What he created? YouTube. What Bill Gates create? Microsoft, Windows. Okay. What did Steve Jobs create? Apple phone. Okay. What did they create? What did the Rockefellers create? What did the Bilderbergs create? They created a way to ensnare other men and enslave them. That's what they created. That's what they created. Let's address Sean Campbell. She has the gift of gab and fear mongering to get you to send her money. She's not going to do anything to help you make money. I laugh at you, Satan, through the Holy Ghost. You have no facts to back that up. And you can't even find nobody else to get you an agreement. Nice try. I got receipts that I will pull out on you right now. Matter of fact, let me pull one up right here real quick for Sean. Fear mongering. Ain't no time that I done came by here and told y'all, not one time, and I'm gonna address this because it's dumb. Now, one time have Dr. T came by and said, ooh, y'all better be afraid. I gotta address the ignorance because this is the ignorance of our people. That's why I'm taking the time to address it. But now one time I said, y'all better come by here and y'all be shaking in y'all boots, y'all give me y'all money. Give me y'all money. I don't even charge you. You ain't seen nothing yet, baby, because you ain't seen nothing yet. Now I'm going to charge y'all. I'm going to charge y'all for sure. I'm going to show you this testimony real quick. I'm going to show you a few, okay? And then I'm going to send you on your way, devil. That's what I am going to do. Let me show you this one right here. This one hot off the press. Boom, okay? Who named that say? Dr. T. Tawanna. Y'all want to see, y'all jump on YouTube. I'm just clowning a clown real quick. I must say the details shared in this video has already helped me get some of my items moving. I have been waiting on one of my brothers. I ain't gonna read all of that because that ain't y'all business. I was able to make the call on yesterday and provide the name of my brother, set up the membership and secure the Visa Cashback Rewards card and secure my first ever $25,000 credit limit. Know that I'm grateful for the connection. I'm excited for this opportunity as I know this process works. Baby, let me stop sharing that one and go pull up another one for you real quick. Oh, no. See, y'all know I told y'all this before. Y'all know I told y'all this before. Okay? Y'all know that I told y'all this before. Don't ever think that Dr. T gonna let somebody come up in their house, her house, and disrespect my house. And I don't address the disrespect. Because that's like me asking you to let somebody call you out your name, come up into your house, disrespect you in your house, and you not say nothing about it. No, I'm going to address it. You come for me, I come back, baby. And receipts don't never lie. So hold on, let me pull up this other one for you real quick, okay? I'm going to take the time. I got time today. Because this is the ignorance of our people. It behooves me when people come over and say, oh, she just gonna take your money and she just gonna do such and such and such and such and such and such. But yet and still, you will let these same people that I'm talking about rape you, bend you over, stand you back up, rape you again. You don't never go to them and tell them they a scam. I guarantee you renting somewhere and you paying rent on something you ain't gonna never own. That's the biggest scam. I guarantee you buying something that ain't even valued at the price that you bought it. It's not even valued at that, such as a vehicle. You drive off the lot, it depreciates. You bought it for 40,000, it's only worth 8,000. Go play with somebody else, because I got time for it today. I do. Let me let you hear another testimony, okay? I'm gonna let you hear this one. Hold on. I gotta let y'all hear this. Y'all can hear it over here too, okay? Because I just had to stop by right here. Now, this is some person who say they know somebody. You got to be more careful with me. You just got to be more careful with me. But I thank you for being the example on tonight. Thank you.
Hello, it's Coach Nikki, and I wanted to share my experience with Dr. Tawanna Worlds government grant program. She is one of my best friends as well. But I started it, and I am just doing things as I go. I have not even listened to the full replay of everything she explained, and I went ahead and stepped out on faith and applied for a few things. One credit card, I was able to get $12,000 in funding. Another one, I got over 5,000, 6,000 in funding. Another one, I got about 6,000, and then another one I got 3,000. Let me tell you something. Your girl never thought she would be able to get an American Express business credit card. But as I listened to the government contracting replay and was able to just really step out on faith and trust the process, those were my results. And keep in mind, I just got started.
Period. Should I continue? Because there's a lot more where those come from. Trust me. A lot more. Okay? Let me go ahead and pull up this one. And then I'm gonna go ahead and move on along, because case will be closed, okay? Case will be closed. That's all I will say. Case will be closed. Okay. Baby got receipts for days. Got receipts for days. You feel me? Don't ever come and play with Dr. T. So I got receipts for days. Hey, family, hope you are all doing awesome. Just won my contract with the Department of Criminal Justice. Won a $26,000 contract. Do you understand me? Okay. Don't play. Okay. Don't play. I got them lined up for you, baby. I got them lined up for you. Trust me. Come on up in here. That was when I was working for the post office. You come up in here and find these receipts for y'all. They all over Facebook, tell you. Social media don't lie. Hello, family. I just want to share some positive feedback I obtained since joining the group. I scrolled through the posts and found opportunity on Amazon Business Day 30. I downloaded the app, submitted my information with live chat representative. She asked me, how much will you be needing? I replied, 10,000. The representative submitted my ticket within 72 hours. I received an email asking me, are you sure that's all the credit that you need? This thing works, family. Take advantage. Thank you. That's my client. Yes. And yes, and yes, and yes. We've been doing this. You see that? Been doing it. Please don't play. You see that? Been doing it. Business credit. Been doing it. Whole bunch of business credit for different types of clients, type of funding opportunities. We've been out here doing it. Period. Okay, there's a lot more where that come from. So now that I have just put to shame the devil, I can finish what I'm doing. Would y'all agree? Give me a yes, yes, if you think I can come on and finish what I'm doing. That devil then got ghost, didn't he? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I know someone who sent you money for a product that was supposed to generate income, but you didn't send nothing. You can't even tell me who the person is. Period. Period. I didn't work for free. You understand me? Stripe ain't gave me $1 since August, and I didn't work for free. That's why I can't. That's why we having this discussion tonight. Okay, this person just helped everybody and their mamas out on tonight, because this is where it boils down to. This is the reason why I won't help our people no more. If you can't pay me like I want to be paid, then Dr. T can't help y'all. And that's fast. I can't help y'all no more because it's this type of stuff right here. That was the topic of my conversation on tonight to begin with. There's people, I don't know if you still here. Sarah, are you here? Sarah is my bona fide Southern, she's my sister. Our skin tones are different, but Sarah, are you still here? Okay? Sarah. Because Sarah then came and invested her money. Not only Sarah, her brother, her husband, her daughter. Sarah went and put everybody on. Literally. Everybody. I got receipts. Go to her inbox if we ain't on here right now. She invested something and got way more than what she invested. That was my money. Period. Been doing it since 2020. I can go in a group right now. It's called Ring the Bell, baby, and pull up a whole bunch of receipts. And this is the reason why I cannot help people. They have a poor mindset. Period. They have poor mindsets, or either they come and do this. And that was the topic of my conversation on tonight. Hey, sister. I see you. Grandma gone digital. I see you over here. They got too many issues. And they just mess it up for everybody else. I'm only looking for a certain type of people that's going to roll with me. Because, see, I cannot give you wealth. Only God can. He gives us the power to get wealth. But I can dang on show give you the blueprint. As you just saw in them receipts, she gave me the game. I put in the game. You seen this one just from a couple of days ago. Went and copped $25,000 on the Navy Federal play. She didn't even pay that. She didn't even pay nowhere near that. I got another one. Spent 10 minutes with me and went and got $25,000 richer. You see, the brother just said, look, she gave us a play. I got $10,000 richer. You hear sis just say she got $32,000. I can't give you wealth, but I can give you a blueprint. And that's the reason why I'm fooling with everybody. It's not because silly people are over here. No, it's the mindset. That's the reason why I sat down here today. You got these people coming doing this to you, and you dare not even stand up and say nothing to them. But you gonna come up over here with that foolishness? I know a few people, they sent you $2,000 for an automated YouTube page that you said you would generate income. They did not get the YouTube page. And another woman who sent you $1,000 for the digital product. Say their name so I can pull receipts. Since you their spokesperson, say their name so I could pull receipts. Okay? Anything in the YouTube space, ain't nobody, not one person, got a channel. Period. And in that, it has, I will pull receipts for you tonight. I will pull receipts for you tonight. Ain't nobody got no YouTube channel set up. There's a time and there's a date and there's a process that go with that. And all of that is described in there. So I don't know who these people is, but say the name so I can pull receipts, baby. I'm the receipt queen. up over here. I keep receipts on me just for clowns like you. However, this is the reason why I won't help people, my people. This is the reason why I'm here. Navy Federal's asking for proof of family being in service. There's a play that you got to run. I told you that on the phone, sister. See, it's one thing for me to say, y'all go to Navy Federal and get $25,000, but it's another thing to know the exact blueprint. We had this conversation on the phone. There's a play that you got to run, or either you get somebody who has a membership number. It's an easy peasy thing. You get somebody who has a Navy Federal membership number, you bypass all of that. It's a play. Just type in the chat. It's a play. It's a play that you got to play. However, I ain't studying that devil because that devil ain't got no receipts, but I do, okay? This is the reasoning for my live on today. I want to show y'all something. Hopefully, I'm able to pull it up here without exposing somebody's information. But I want to show you this is the reason why I sat here tonight and came here for this work. I need to block out their name, okay? Let me pull it up here real quick. Make it real big so y'all can see all of this stuff. Now, let me come back over here. I'm finna block the devil, okay? Ban user, see you. Tell whoever they was to come holler at me because I got receipts, okay? Bet you that. How you gonna go get a third party? Now, if somebody got $2,000 of my money, I'm gonna be speaking for myself. I want to put this public service announcement out there, and this is the reason why I cannot continue to do this. I have not taken not one single paycheck. Not one. I don't get paid for nothing that I do. Not a one. Everything. Who the hell do you know will create you a whole business or any of that for $1,000 or $2,000? If you go to them folks, they're gonna charge you $15,000. I ain't taking no paycheck. This is my play. I tell on myself, okay? So y'all know what the play is. I'm like, look, they got some information over here in this mastermind. It's gonna cost about $15,000 to get it, but it's gonna make us $1 million. So I'm gonna pay the $15,000. That way, all of us ain't gotta pay the $15,000, right? And I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna confiscate the information. Then I'm gonna bring it back and see if 15 people want to give me back my $1,000. And then we have information. All of us have information. What costs one person $15,000? Now we all eat from it. All 15 of us, and we take that information and we go run with it, and we go do bigger, and we go do better, and we go do faster. And we go further. Period, point blank. It's called a play. Just like they got a play, I got one too. I'm gonna go pay you $50,000 to get all your resource, your whole library, your investors log. I'm gonna go get all of that. Do you understand me? I'm gonna pay you one time $50,000. Then I'm gonna go find 50 people who cannot pay you $50,000, but they pay me $1,000. You understand what I'm saying? And we all 50 of us learn your secrets that you have kept in your lineage and in your family for all of these years. The same secrets that have made you wealth. Now for the price of $150 gonna come in. If you tracking with me, then say I'm tracking. I ain't never lied and said that look, this ain't what I'm doing. I told y'all I'm on a legal heist. This is how to hit the bank the legal way. Because I'm not a fraudster. You can't pay me to do nothing. There's people that gave me big money that I didn't gave back because all money ain't good money. You think I'm going to take $2,000 from you? That is nothing but chump change. That don't even pay people rent. You understand me? What can I do with $2,000? In this day and age with $1,000, that don't even pay nobody damn rent. You got rent at $2,100, $2,300. Try $2,900 mortgage payment, baby. $2,000 ain't paying for a dang on thing in this dispensation of time. You can go buy a month's worth of groceries for $2,000. Quit playing with me. Talking about somebody taking your change, baby. That is breadcrumbs. If I'm gonna steal from somebody, y'all all write this down. Y'all all say Dr. T said this. That way it's recorded. Facebook is recorded. The FBI is recording. Everybody getting this work right now. If Dr. Tawanna Worlds is gonna go take something from somebody, I'm gonna make sure that my kids is gonna live off of it for the rest of my life. It's called a white collar crime. It's gonna be so big that I'm gonna make the news. Do you understand me? It's gonna be so big that I'm gonna make the news. But because prison ain't for me and because jail ain't for me, I get mine the right way. That's why I stopped selling dope and I start selling hope. I will let you go eat your seed, what you been doing. Go ahead and eat it up at Olive Garden. The seeds is meant to be invested. They're not meant to be eaten. How dare you disrespect me? And that's why I can't help y'all. You got a low mindset. You got to come up higher. And this ain't no brag and this ain't no flex. This is just straight up the truth. I have been through hell for the wisdom. Oh, this oil cost me something. So having proximity to somebody like me, that is the reward. To be able to know how to get out and get to my connections and all of that. The problem is people can't do what they really want to do and live the lifestyle that they really been chosen to live, is because they don't have the resources. They don't have the know-how to. They lack knowledge. Therefore, they perish. If I was going to take some big money for you, baby, you'd be paying me $10,000. You don't have to go take your change and sit down somewhere. That ain't enough for me to scam you out of. You have got to be kidding me. That's an insult. But this is the post I wanted y'all to see. Back to this. Now, let me pull up her name like that so you don't see who she is. She's just sharing, right? Y'all, this AI is where it's at. Why? Because using AI, you get to tap into your creative ability. In AI, you get to tap into your creative ability. Now you can go in there and create programs that solve people's problems. Now you can go in there and create digital art. Now you can go in there and create journals. Now you can go in there and create statements. You can go in there and create clothes. There's not enough believers in any of these spaces. There's not a believer that's dominating the clothing industry. There's not a believer that has their own networking television, media television. There's not a believer that has their own bank. There's not a believer that has their own apartment complex, condo, block, whatever you want to call it. There is not a single one, right? But AI is where it allows you to become a creator. So this sister was like, look, y'all, AI is where it's at. I have made $1,000 over the last week and shared her receipts, right? Who y'all think was in the comments? Who y'all think was in the comments? Let me see if I can show y'all how many. There was over 300 and some thousand comments. And guess where they was coming from? People that look like her. This was the purpose of this video on tonight. I saw how they tore her down. Well, why you just don't give it to us for free? Why would you even post that and not give it to us for free? You can't make no money with AI. Is you crazy? It takes months to learn the skill. You up here lying. You up here capping. And I'm just sitting back like, damn. They tearing this woman down all because she said that AI is working for her. And it's not only working for her, baby. I got receipts. I told y'all all day long, I got receipts. It was unbelievable. What I was just like, wow, this is the most stupidest. I can't even believe this is the most stupidest. It was 293 comments as we stand right here today. And I don't want to expose nobody's information, okay? But the comments in here, how was you making money with AI? Hold on, let me get to the dumbness. Hold on. Let me get to the dumbness. Why share if you do not want to post to help others? You had to know the questions were going to come. On the other hand, congratulations for figuring out an outlet. It's not like that for everybody else. So the lady said, I do teach and offer classes. I just gave 5 single mamas a free class to get them over here in this space so that they can create and make money. She could be selling panties for all we know. She's not saying jack, just keep it moving. This is a scam. I'm like, what the hell? Kind of odd you put out a blank statement like that. Then when others inquire on what you do or how you do it, you go ghost on us, make you wonder about posts like this. Our Black folks are truly selfish in sharing information. What the? That's the reason why, help me stay calm over here tonight. This was the reason for this post. This is the reason why we can't come together and do anything. If it works for you, it works, and that's for real. If you don't work it, it won't work. But I want to show y'all how she making money on AI. I want to show y'all how she making money on AI, boy. Baby, let me tell y'all something. I done showed y'all how Dr. T making money on AI. But look, let me try to blow this thing up so it ain't exposing nobody information. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. They making banners, they making influencers. They called avatar influencers. You feel what I'm saying? Models. They making, this is being done with AI. Black art. People is buying it. All she do is show it on her thing. Boom. This is what I created today for the game. Look at that. All using a prompt. You see that? They making stuff for football, for sports, black art. Y'all see it. Y'all can't see it over here. I'm sorry. Question of my heart. They making storybooks. They making audiobooks. Baby, they finna knock Coco Melon out of the water. What do you mean? Baby, these melanated folks is over here in their creatorship. For real, running up a bag, and you see why. All they doing is making graphics. They're not even talking about courses that solve people problems. All of this stuff is going on baby showers, on you feel what I'm saying? They over here grinding in the AI space and selling graphics. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. And they creating Christmas paper. You see it. Okay? So I'm going to stop the share on all of that. So they making money in that space. And you had all them people come for her. It was people that looked like her. You know what the other people that don't look like her said? Way to go. That's amazing. How can I pay for your class? How can you show me? Meanwhile, the other folks, let me show y'all what they over here doing, okay? Because y'all play too much. Meanwhile, the other folks, they over here creating and getting paid to do so. Let me go on over here to my mid-journey bot, honey, because let me find me a newbie. Let me find me a newbie channel. Okay, here we go. Let's go to mid-journey. Let's go to a newbie's room. Let me show y'all what they over here doing while you got people that look like me over here bickering and arguing and being stupid. You ain't really making no money. Well, why you don't give it to us and show us? Because you want something for free. You ain't finna do nothing with it anyway. You just wanted something to say. That's it. You ain't finna do nothing with it. What you pay for, you pay attention to. That's why. You see what they over here making? Let me blow this up so y'all can see. Yeah, they over here making films and characters and stuff for the holidays and vintage stuff using AI. That's what they over here doing. They over here making logos for businesses. They over here making ebooks. They over here making Christmas stuff. They over here making all kinds of stuff. Virtual influencers. And what I just showed you, hold on, let me go back over here. What I just showed you is a virtual influencer, Little Miquella. I think that's how you spell her name, Miquella. Hold on. Net worth. Can you see this? This what they over there doing. While broke folks is in the comment section arguing. This what they over there doing. Stop sharing that and present my screen up over here. This AI influencer, it's a freaking AI artificial, ain't even real. AI influencer charges over $10,000 per Instagram post and has an 8-figure net worth. This chick does $10 million a year. And she ain't even real. All you gotta do is go in there and create prompts. Period. This her. She not even real. Okay? Let me show you another one. Now, this is Shudu. She's another virtual influencer. Let me make sure y'all can see my screen. Okay? She makes $1 million a year as a virtual influencer. All you do is put up a prompt. Give me an African American woman with low haircut. I want her to have gold makeup, eyeshadow on. I want her to be sitting next to an African American model or a Caucasian tall model with blonde hair, blue eyes. I want her in a yellow. This is a virtual influencer, and sis is doing $1 million a year. However, Shudu was created by a Caucasian man and brought in $1 million off the image of an African face. Let that sit in with you for a moment. This is stuff I don't have time for. I want to walk with people who know their worth. If you don't know your worth and you got a poverty mindset, see, poor people talk about money. Rich people is always trying to talk about things. Look at my jet. Look at my car. Look at my bling. Look at my house. Look at my vacation. Poor people, I ain't got enough money. I can't afford that right now. I need to work harder. I need to put in some more hours. But wealthy people, baby, don't get it twisted. We're talking about what we can create that will make us money. That's why we're not shaking. While the world is transitioning, we over here creating in our minds. What problems can we solve? And in exchange for us solving somebody's problem, they will render us a payment, which attracts money to us. See, I ain't got time to be babysitting no bozos. I don't got time to be playing games with people who like their position. Have your position. See you over there in one of them concentration camps. I don't care. It really does not matter to me. I'll put out the call. If you want to go, then let's roll. And if you don't, then I'll see you in one of them camps with your controllable currency. Period. Because that ain't going to be my portion. That's all I know. That's not going to be my portion. Neither am I going to dumb myself down to come down to your level and your small thinking. That's not happening either. So after this little sale I run for Black Friday, ain't going to be no more sales. If you ain't coming with at least minimum 5K. Why 5K? Because I'm going to make sure that you get that back then some. My programs start off minimum $15,000. Why? Because I know that I am going to help you flip that and some. When I come out here to the culture, it's because I know you can't afford. Well, you can't afford it. You just consume it all. If you cut back your nail appointments, if you cut back your extracurricular activities, your Netflix subscriptions, if you cut off your Zeus subscriptions, if you cut off all of this other stuff, your eating out, you would have $15,000. So I'm not even going to give y'all the excuse that you can't afford it. People pay for what they value. And if you value food, then that's what you're going to pay for. If you will value things, then that's what you're going to pay for. If you value investments, then that's what you're going to pay for. That's what you're going to do. See, I'm not just around here preaching the word. I'm living the word. My Bible tells me that a good man or a good woman leaves an inheritance for their children's children. So if what you got right now does not provide for your grandchildren, then you have failed. Then you have failed the God who sent you here on purpose to live a purpose, to do a purpose. If what you got right now does not provide for your children's children, then you are not a wise man or a woman. It says a wise man leaves an inheritance, and that word inheritance is land, not money. God don't give us money. He gives us ideas that produce money. Go buy some land. Your family will never be broke. That's an idea. That's why people who own land are called landlords. Stop calling yourself a God if you ain't out here doing God stuff. There is no God them false gods, them Christmas trees and stuff people finna put up in their house, but y'all probably throw a stone, I'll throw it right back, bust you straight upside the head. I'm that type of person. Get your stones out if you want to. I got a handful of them. I'll boomerang these bad boys right back and bust you right upside your head, okay? With the stones that you threw this way. Block. The only gods that don't help you is them guys you keep putting up in your house and putting presents underneath so you can bow down to them. Them the gods that don't work. But even evil gods, they work and they're respected. Why? Because they're out here guiding. Period, point blank. The Most High say, I have given you the power. And the power means the ability to get wealth. I'm not giving you wealth. I'm giving you the power, the creatorship to go and create the lifestyle that you want. The lifestyle that you have right now is the one that you created in your mind and with your mouth. Everything is a creation. I'm sick and tired. Boom, there you go. Now you just created sickness and tiredness. And that's why you're sick and tired in real life. because you created it with your mouth. I ain't gonna never get out this situation. And that's why you're still in it 17 years later, because you created that with your mouth. You're a creator. And this is the greatest wealth transference. Ooh, for creators. And you know what? It's almost too late because they didn't found out. They didn't, you know how they say they F around and find out. They didn't F around and found out that you got some people out here doing big, big, big numbers by operating in their God-given purpose. And that is as a creator. So now here goes Joe Biden. We better put some stimulations on it. Now they won't even let you get into ChatGPT on the pro plan. Because so many people is trying to get in now. When it was bottom level, people thought you was saying, "No, I didn't know AI, that's artificial intelligence." Have you been driving on the highway? Yes or no? How long have you been driving on the highway? If you answered yes, I have been driving on the highway, then you have been being surveilled by artificial intelligence as long as you drive on the highway. When you go into the stores and they say you are being recorded, that is artificial intelligence. When you stick your bank card into a machine and it says a chip, when you tap that bad boy, that's artificial intelligence. When you get on Google and you go search for them bed sheets or that good old restaurant, and then you get on Facebook or YouTube or somewhere, and now that restaurant that you just searched up on is popping up in your news feed. You be like, dang, I feel like somebody's watching me. That's artificial intelligence. Hey, Alexa, that's artificial intelligence. The problem is you just won't learn it and use it. You think that things is going back to normal, and it's not. Dr. T told y'all. Dr. T told y'all. Ain't nothing going back to normal. It's about to go down. It's about to get worse. I would be doing you an injustice if I told you that it's about to get better. Them be the false prophets that tell you that it's not getting better. It's not. It's not going to get better, ever. It's just not, whether we like it or not. That's why it's time to play ball. Are you going to be somewhere up over there on that guaranteed income? Because Dr. Tawanna is not. No, I don't need y'all system. I created my own. While y'all was over there fighting with each other and raising gas prices, Mr. Government, Mr. President, while y'all was over there being sneaky and slick as a trick, I was over here building. I wasn't caught up watching your lives on that false media, the false prophet speaking on your media platforms. You know, the one that you told to lie to me and tell me and put fear and all that fear mongering. That devil gonna come over here tonight and say I'm fear mongering. Baby, I think you got me mixed up with MSNBC and CNN. Nothing that I have said has been fear mongering. Everything that I have said has said, look, what they doing, and this is what you need to be doing, and you need to get up and get up now. Everything that I have said has been 100% correct. How the hell you gonna accuse me of fear mongering? No, devil, I'm finna check you from the neck up. Go on up yonder with that. Fox News and all of them people who don't give a flying bananas about you. Go over there. Because what is anybody paying me? And then when our own community, this was so sickening. When I just said, let's do kingdom, okay, let's come together as brothers and sisters. Let's put together our resources and our build and build together with resources like that. Because nobody knows that for 5 years straight, I did free. 5 years straight, I did free. Hey, y'all, come on, let's come over here, y'all. Let's pray about a blueprint how to get out of this situation. Oh, you know what? I feel like the Most High saying, let us all come together. Let us all live together, come closer together. If you got 5 canned goods and I got 5, we got 10, and they got 5. And then people was like, you're ripping off the kingdom of God. You're asking for handouts. Get a job. And I'm like, oh, hell no. You got me messed up. I'm a hustler. And a hustler is not somebody who do illegal activities. Don't ever get it twisted. A hustler is a person that can get in a predicament and think they way out. I don't got my rent money today. Okay, cool. What can I create? Well, if I get 11 people to pay me $97 and my rent is $1,100 and I get them, they pay me $97 and I take something that I know that work in my life that will bless them and help them and it will work in their life, then I just got my rent. I'm not over here talking about, I got a GoFundMe. Can anybody donate to my GoFundMe? How the hell you a scammer and you never take from nobody? When the last $5, I'm gonna make everybody on here tonight. I'm doing a donation. I guess that's what they like. I'm taking donations over here, Dr. Tawanna. Anybody want my Cash App? I'm taking donations. Then when I go to work, you're scamming people. You gotta be ashamed of yourself. You're taking from black people. No, that's Uncle Sam. You got me messed up. That's your landlord. They didn't took for you, your mama, your grandma. You ought to be mad, but you're not. You over here looking mad and sweaty and black and nappy headed. Okay? Talking about I'm over here doing something to you. You got me messed up. Beloved. You got me messed up. I ain't took nothing from nobody. But tonight I'm asking for donations. I'm asking for donations. Okay? Tonight I'm asking for donations. Anybody want to GoFundMe? Cash at me? Just give them something to talk about. I ain't never came over here and asked for nothing. Period. I asked for a signature to help me get justice for my kids and couldn't get them. You dare think that I'm gonna come over here and ask black, brown folks? You know them folks that be like, she asking for $1, she a scam. I can't help y'all no more. I'm sorry, I gotta let y'all be where y'all be at. Because I can't help y'all no more. Ain't nobody can help you but God Most High. That's it. That's the only people that can help y'all. And Dr. T will never, ever, ever come by here, reduces my prices to try to fit y'all. Y'all is ungrateful. And that's why we're in the position that we're in. Doesn't mean that I don't love you and don't mean that I won't build something for you. But guess what? What I'm going to build, you can either buy it from me. Oh, yes, indeed. I gave you an opportunity to come and go with me. But now what I go create, you're going to have to buy from me. Yeah. Period. You played yourself, beloveds. I don't have time for that. You think that I'm because I'm going to say this and then I'm going to go. Because my time is up for sure. Don't ever think that I ain't going to come back down your driveway if you come back up my driveway because you ain't paying not one single bill up over here. Ain't even offered to pay a bill. Here you is, got a whole woman, not a man. You got a whole woman, the giver of life that has lost life and have been harassed and attacked on every side by the powers that be that own these systems. And not one person, as much as I still get up here and turn off this live and go cry in my bed because my kids are dead. You have got to be kidding me. And then fight for people who will turn around and fight against you and say all manner of evil against you. And I know that comes with the territory. My skin is thick. I ain't tripping off of that. You say what you want to on this keyboard. Come in my face and say that. See, I'm one of them people. I don't talk with my mouth. I talk with my hands. I'm not afraid to admit that. No, I don't have no demon in me neither. If you religious, I got a scripture that'll back up what I just said. It's Proverbs 20:30, a severe beating to knock all the evil out of you, baby. He gave me a scripture to light that behind right on up. I've always been a fighter. It's been in my blood. I fight with these hands and I fight in the spiritual realm. You have to be some type of warrior. You have to be some type of fighter to be able to withstand them type of attacks and still be here clothed in my right mind trying to help other people. That's done away with. Y'all gonna pay me real good. If you ain't never joined one of my programs and they've been on discount, shame on you. Because you're gonna pay me. And them sob stories ain't gonna cut it for me. You gonna pay me or you gonna pay somebody else. And either way, you gonna pay something. You gonna pay with your money, which is currency, or you gonna pay with your time. But you get to decide which one you gonna pay with. My job is to help you get to the next level. See, all my life, I've gone through hardships and oppressive and all of that stuff. And you can't buy a house. I beat them demons. Do you understand me? It wasn't easy to buy a house. When I tell you they came up against me because I was the woman that I was with the color of my skin, when I tell you it was a fight from the pits of hell itself to learn how to buy a home, because they said everything about my money was drug money. Well, why did this transaction come through and where did this one come through? And can you explain that? They took me through hell. So much so that I wanted to quit, but God wouldn't let me. He said, no, you're going to come out of this with keys. You got to go through this so you can come out with keys. And the keys that I came out with is how to get you from start to close in 30 days. I know all their tricks, their schemes. I know everything that they need to get you approved to move into a home in 30 days. Start to close. But I had to go through hell. I don't think I'm up here doing anything. I don't have to be up here doing anything. People act like I got to be coming by here looking for you. I don't. I do not. I got systems that generate me money. I'm about to show y'all these systems. Same systems I'm telling y'all to come by and do. How easy it is to go get you a YouTube channel. Seriously. And if I say that I'm going to do something beta and help 12 people and then 30 people show up talking about, can you help me? And can you help me? And can you help me? You are going to be, because see, I don't have virtual assistants working all in my business. That's all of this stuff is changing up. People can call the phone and Dr. T answer the phone. Yo, what's up? It's Dr. T. People can email me and I respond back to my emails. See, people don't value that. What damn CEO of their business can you pick up the phone and call them on their business line and they answer it and say, hello, this is Dr. Tawanna speaking. How may I help you? How many? How many can you get a response email back that ain't already computer generated? Actually typewritten. How many of them can you get to come out here and go live with you and say, hey, you know what? I care about y'all. This is what's going on over here. Y'all have to pay attention to that. Stay away from over that. Stop spending your money on this. Stop letting big business bend you over and rape you. Y'all stop that, because this is what's going on. Because y'all don't believe me, so I got to show you. This is what you need to see. This is what you need to be paying attention to, because this is going to harm you. Stop focusing on this and do this. How many of them? Where Ronald McDonald's at? Where Jeff Bezos at? They somewhere eating snails and lobster and filet mignon and probably all kind of stuff. They can care less about getting in the sheep pen and smelling like the sheep. That's the problem. You really don't miss a real one until they're gone, but everybody has an opportunity. Everybody has an opportunity. You can't say I didn't have no opportunity. You can say I missed mine. You can say, dang, man, I wish I would have. Yeah, I wish you would have too. So I wanted to come by here and announce tonight. I'm not doing no more done for you nothing. I can help my people. And I've just really realized, not even just based off of what happened with that young lady today, not even based off of what this, I'm used to it. See, people don't understand. Before I got to this level, I used to have 30 and 40 of them coming on my live at one time. And I would stand there until every demon was gone. Cut their head off one by one. Till every demon was gone. Anybody else would have took off and flee. Oh, they're attacking me. They're doing too much. Let me just stop my life. No, devils keep running. Devils keep getting gunned down, period. Come on. Come with it. I didn't just come out of nowhere. No, I came through a hellified process. And before I even came out to the open, I always kept it private, very private. I only wanted certain people to work with. And then I start crying out more about the things that I begin to see. And the scriptures that the Most High would take me to and say, yeah, Judah's in trouble. They've gone whoring after other gods all their life. They don't listen. So I'm going to let their oppressors do this, this, and that. And I'm crying and I'm crying. I'm crying. Father, let me help them. Do you know how much I have lost trying to help my people? Not only me. Look at Moses. That's a biblical representative. He missed the promised land behind these wicked, hard-headed Israelites. Look at Martin Luther King. That man lost his life, paid the price with his blood. His children and his family missed out on him being a father and a husband and a brother and a cousin, all because he had a dream to see all men treated equal. And the people that he fought for won't even fight for him. They won't even stand up and at least do something with the freedom that he paved the path. Look at Harriet Tubman. She said, I could have freed a whole bunch of slaves, a whole bunch of more slaves if they knew they was free. I mean, they were slaves. I could have freed up a whole bunch more if they knew they were slaves. Now we just gonna stay over here. You going on over there. Master gonna get us. And then turn around and told on a woman, told the route that she was taking and everything. Look at that. Look at young Dolph. Let's bring it up to modern day terms. This man going around the whole community, helping this whole community, and it's his own damn community who killed him. Look at that. And then people want to know why we ain't reaching out and helping our own. That's why. What the hell do we got to gain in this lifetime dealing with y'all? All the sacrifices. The first time I said yes to help God's people, my first son died. The second time when he said, I'm calling you to do more, my second son died the next day. As soon as I said yes. As soon as I said yes. Y'all get to hug y'all's. Y'all get to see y'all's. This how I got to represent mine on a shirt. Imagine that. Ain't got the nerve to be disrespectful. No, I'm cool, bro. So with that being said, anything I got in the description, anything that I'm offering, and hopefully I can get it out of my mouth in the next 4 to 5 minutes. I'm not showing up doing them on $97 workshops for y'all. I done did all of that. I'm not doing that anymore. That's wasting my time. I'm not doing no more done for yous. I'm not doing that either. Why? Because that's a time thief. It takes my time to go sit down and go research, get you a digital product, get your digital assets, launch it, deal with your drama, email you, answer your phone calls, all of that. Too much of my time. I'm also not spending my time and my money trying to reach out to you and tell you this is the way. Follow your own path. I pray it's for you, beloved. It's a sad thing for me to see. I've settled it in my heart that it is what it is, but it's sad for me to see that we can't come together and do nothing for us. So I'm not doing none of that for y'all. I started the Digital Boss Bootcamp last week. So you're not too far behind if you want to get in on that, $497. If you don't, that's your problem. Can't say that I didn't show up to help you. How to go ahead and learn how to create your own faceless YouTube channel and build you something once and get paid for it forever, as long as YouTube is around. We're not making eternal moves down here anyway, either. If I can go take somebody else's content that's already viral and then make my stuff viral and get me 1 million views, I got me a big check. I got me some brand deals. I got me some subscriptions. I got me some badges. I got me like 5 or 6 different ways and different streams of income for one YouTube channel. And all I got to do is keep reduplicating that. $497 for that workshop, 30-day boot camp. You're not paying for information. You're paying for process. You're paying for speed. You're paying for a coach to get you there. What would take you 5, 10 more years to go research, put it all together, you're paying for a coach to get you there in 30 days or less. We got the funding masterclass, just like you just saw them other people say, I spent this much time where and I used the information. I only got through part of the video and I was able to get 25,000. I was able to get 32,000. I was able to get 10,000. I was able to get approved over here at Sam's Club for 9,000. That's the funding masterclass, $497. Okay. If you want to get 12 months of my time, for $2,000. Now, this brother, I'm just still tripping off that. That was the funniest thing. I don't know one person that will work for $2,000 for 12 months. I don't know one person that will show up to help you for 12 months, now and later, build you out some digital dollars so you can take that money, because cash is trash, and leave your children's children something. Take that cash and turn it into assets. That's always been my model. Go buy you some gold and some silver. Now you got some money to do so. Go buy you some dirt. Now you got some money to do so. You want to go invest in crypto, if that's your thing. Now you got some money to do so. Now you can't say, well, money is keeping me from doing the things that I really need to do and provide for my family. No, because now you got a means of making money, period. So those are my $497 low ticket offers. If you want to get into the digital AI space where you become a creator, then you can get in for $2K. That's for 12 months. I'm going to show you how to do all kinds of, you don't just come out of this mentorship with one stream of income. You can make 1 million streams of income. Sell journals over here. That's one stream. You're supposed to have a stream for each bill. Let the journals be your rent. Let the ebooks be your groceries. Okay. Let the workshops be your car payment. Let the sweaters, the ugly sweaters for Christmas, let that be your kids' Christmas if you celebrate it. Okay. Let the wrapping paper be the tuition money or something for the building or a down payment on some real estate. You understand me? So you come out with multiple streams of income. I gotta go. I got my mentorship. I got my mastermind. And you dang on sure don't want to miss that in person in Dallas, okay? It's really going down. Y'all want to go find some land for dirt cheap? Y'all want to go ahead and get a Rockefeller Trust where your family live forever, tax-free? You need to come to Dallas, okay? I don't share information on the internet that I share there. I got to go. If I can serve y'all, then let me know. Don't come around here. I don't want no people thinking that I'm a scam. Go somewhere else with somebody else with that, okay? Period, point blank. But if you think that I can serve y'all, y'all better get in on it, because I can't help y'all hereafter. Peace.